Coppell is an exceptional city, made great because our forefathers had vision, and we have worked to preserve that vision through deliberate, thoughtful planning. Everything we do starts with the Coppell Vision 2030 plan, a long-term view of the city that looks far beyond today and tomorrow, that sets a precedent for generations to come. Today we are the stewards of this mandate as much as we are the beneficiaries. We reap the fruits of the hard work that came before, and we continue to plant the seeds and nurture the projects that will bear fruit in the future.
I'm Karen Hunt, the mayor for the City of Coppell. Now is an exciting time to be a part of the Coppell community. Not only was the Coppell City Council able to lower the property tax rate for the 5th year in a row, but residents are also enjoying the lowest property tax rate in over 25 years. We are committed to keeping service levels high, our financial position strong, and our partnerships a priority. With so many projects underway and facilities opening soon, our city is focused on implementing Bold Vision, Big Impact. The Bold Vision, Big Impact campaign is all about the quality of life in Coppell and educating people about the amazing projects, amenities, and facilities that city is working on. Right now, the Bold Vision, Big Impact projects include the Cosby Library and Community Commons, Life Safety Park, and the Andy Brown Parks. We want the citizens who live here, the commuters who work here, and the visitors who play here to enjoy these awesome amenities and truly experience life in Coppell. To learn more about these awesome facilities, visit boldvisionbigimpact.com. Our Bold Vision Big Impact would not be possible without a strong business environment that helps fund many of our quality of life projects. Did you know that Coppell has over 1,500 businesses that employ over 25,000 people? Strong commercial values and sales tax revenue have allowed Coppell to improve community amenities and facilities as part of the Bold Vision Big Impact projects. Commercial values are around $2.7 billion, and sales tax collection has doubled over the past 8 years to almost $30 million. Mornings are bustling around here. This coffee shop is a lot like Coppell's economic development, full of activity. Business prosperity is an important component of our Vision 2030 plan. The part of economic strategy for Coppell is to attract the right kinds of businesses that balance both the local establishments with the national brands. So far in 2016, we have welcomed great new restaurants, including Saladas, Doty's, Twisted Root, Little Greek, a new Coppell Deli location, and of course, Liberation Coffee. Coppellians can now shop at natural grocers, have fun with their kids at Urban Air, and enjoy boutique shopping at Let It Shine in Old Town. Business activity on the west side of town is also bustling. Can you believe that 80% of Coppell's total commercial space is located in the west side business parks? I am here at the new Weisenbaker Design and Distribution Center, which features home builder showrooms and design options for the new homeowner. Coppell is home to various industry leaders, many who are looking for the perfect location in North Texas for their business operations. In 2016, many businesses have moved to Coppell's growing business parks on the west side of town, including corporate headquarters and distribution centers for Kroger, Yard Art, Subaru's Regional Distribution and Training Center, Panasonic, Grable, Syntax, just to name a few. A big part of what makes Coppell so attractive to new companies is the commitment that we show to our existing businesses, like the Container Store. The city works hard to establish partnerships with our stakeholders, and many businesses are already impacting the community in positive, meaningful ways. Several companies and businesses have announced plans to move to or expand in Coppell in the upcoming year, including the addition of Amazon's second fulfillment center, Tuhatsu, Mi Casina, Senior Locos, and George. Coppell's first hotel, 4 Points by Sheraton, will open later this year, followed by Fairfield Inn and Suites, Aloft, Holiday Inn, True Hotel, and Spring Hill Suites. The Cosby Library and Community Commons is finishing up a year-long expansion and renovation project that will provide more functional, adaptable spaces to meet the future needs of our family community. Healthy bodies, healthy minds make for a healthy community. Renovations to the Cosby Library will help propel this facility into a cultural, social, and intellectual resource in Coppell. With increased space for meetings and studying, and programs for all ages, from children to teens to adults, the library will have something for everyone, including laptops to check out. The library is expanding its facility to provide a business center, additional study rooms, meeting spaces, and a drive-through book return, and updated technology throughout the building. Libraries are changing. They have become collaborative gathering spaces, learning hubs, and business centers while continuing to provide information resources to the community. Be sure to join us for the November 19th grand opening of the Cosby Library. Wagon Wheel Tennis Center is a great example of the high caliber facilities that we have that make Coppell first class. Our professional staff provide expertise and a lot of patience, especially for beginners like me. This place embodies the big, bold vision that we have here for Coppell.
It's true. In every way, Wagon Wheel Tennis Center is a world-class facility. This year alone, we're going to have over 6,500 reservations at the tennis center. The tennis center strives to provide excellent programs and services for all of its guests.
Please come see the courts, the pro shop, the programs, and the excellent staff. Parks, trails, facility, events, and programs are part of the Coppell community culture, and our Parks and Recreation Department does it all. The department hosted 15 events and over 3,300 programs in 2016 and plans to sponsor even more fun activities next year. The big impact of Coppell's bold vision is clear to see in the wide selection of activities and programs offered through the Corps. With dozens of classes and programs, from swim lessons, arts and crafts and music, to babysitting, computer classes, and personal training. The Corps provides programs that are tailored to our healthy, active community. Membership numbers at the Corps have almost doubled over the past 2 years, partly thanks to staff who solicit input from the users and evolve programming to best suit the needs of the community. Construction at Andy Brown Parks East and West began earlier this year, and the community is buzzing about the improvements to the parks, the trails, and the athletic facilities. Big plans are underway here at Andy Brown East. This is just one of the major projects that is part of the Bold Vision Big Impact campaign here in Coppell. It is exciting to realize that this will be the site of our annual Independence Day celebration next year. It is Celebrate Coppell. John, you've been a part of this project since the beginning. Could you tell us more about the renovations of Andy Brown?
Absolutely. This project is a direct result of the Vision 2030 plan and citizen input. What the community wanted was more open space. They wanted a space that can be used for community gatherings, special events, picnics. We're very excited about the grand reopening of Andy Brown East Park, July 1st, 2017, to celebrate Coppell.
With 17 parks and 14 miles of trails,
Our Parks and Recreation Department works hard to maintain our amenities while also making quality of life improvements and listening to the needs of our residents. Volunteer support is crucial to the city's mission, and the facilities like the Biodiversity Education Center, community gardens, and the farmers market would not exist without the passionate residents who have had the grand vision and determination to make Coppell even better.
Our bold vision calls on all members of the community to pitch in and volunteer their time. We have seen what a big impact it can have when so many Coppellians answer the call. The Coppell Community Gardens is a beautiful, sustainable, eco-friendly example of the kinds of projects we are capable of when elected officials and city staff work with community members, local groups, and corporate volunteers toward a common goal.
The Farmers Market falls under the Coppell Community Gardens 501c3 organization and is another great example of the citizens working toward a goal that brings huge value to the entire community. The Farmers Market has about 40 vendors and draws approximately 2,000 patrons each week to shop a variety of locally sourced produce, meat, cheese, eggs, artisan breads, pasta, and more. Coppell's Life Safety Park incorporates some of the most important aspects of our city: education, community safety, and personal wellness. Life Safety Park will provide education opportunities for school children, families, and the general public by offering life safety programs such as fire procedures, severe weather response, and pedestrian caution. The facility will support a broad spectrum of public education needs, as well as community features like a park, museum, party room, and public classrooms.
Life Safety Park will also house the city's Emergency Operations Center and serve as central command in emergency situations. This facility is a joint project between the fire and police departments and is a great example of Coppell's public safety's focus on finding partnerships to better serve the community and region.
Our police and fire departments work with area cities and organizations to share knowledge, information, resources, and facilities in order to help Coppell become a stronger, safer city. Our regional partners work together to address issues including emergency communications, training and development needs, and shared jail facilities.
Supporting our public safety is an important part of maintaining a safe community. They do so much more than the public ever sees. So be sure to thank a police officer or a firefighter for their commitment to our safety and our peace of mind.
Coppell Public Safety responded to almost 40,000 emergency calls so far this year, and crime is down for the 4th year in a row. From National Night Out and Patriot Day events to citizen academies and self-defense classes, Coppell Police and Fire continue to build relationship with the community while protecting and serving the patrons of Coppell.
Big plans and bold visions are supported by the attention to many smaller but no less significant details. The constant improvement of our roadways and the beautification of our shared spaces improves the quality of life for all Coppellians.
The city continuously works to maintain streets, replace roadways, and update the streetscapes in our great city. And we want to thank you for your patience and understanding when traffic backs up or a lane is closed. Our goal is to leave it better than we found it, and it truly takes a village to make the vision come to fruition.
On behalf of the City Council, our appointed officials, and our city staff, I would like to thank City Manager Clay Phillips for his 26 years of service to Coppell, 8 of those as City Manager. Clay has been a shining example of a true public servant and has definitely left the organization and the City of Coppell better than he found it. In April of 2017, Clay will begin a new life adventure as he leaves behind the legacy of quiet strength, strong values, and steady leadership for the next generations to follow.
Coppell is a shining example of what can be accomplished when citizens, businesses, and public servants all share a vision and work together toward the same goals. As a community, we are tied to those who came before us and committed to all those who will come after. The City of Coppell is exceptional today because of our bold commitment to always keep an eye on tomorrow.